Oh, looks like I've got some feedback, so let's turn it off. How do I mute that? There we go. What's the quality of the Twitch stream like? Is it alright?
Sorry?
What's the quality of the Twitch stream like? Is it too dark or too light or not very sharp?
No. Looks good our end.
Yeah, that looks spot on. Actually, it's much brighter than it did previously.
Yeah, the lighting's a lot better in the garage.
That lighting's a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot
Nothing
clearer.
quite as reflective.
I've got more lighting I can turn on. I'll just try it out. I don't know if it's going to make it any better or worse, but just turn it on a sec. It should come on in a bit. It might potentially white things out. Looks like it might have got a bit misty.
I think it was better previously.
That's right, I'll turn it off then.
Turn on.
That's cool. Means I don't have to spaff as much money on electricity. Well, we're kind of in the shitter at the moment. Aiden's just bit the dirt.
Aiden's having a rest. I reckon you should grab me by my armpits and GTFO.
Yeah, you wanted
By the
to
looks
run
of
for the
things,
hills
that
last
looks
time.
kind of messy.
We ain't got our choice. We've got to fight them. I don't think there's any way of escaping.
Oh, really?
Side quest to do, isn't it?
Hmm.
So we could run away.
Yep. How do we get to running away, though?
Well,
We're fully engaged.
yeah.
I think only
Well,
one
you
of
can
us.
run away just by stabbing and moving back.
Yeah, the one person who can survive.
Yeah, but I can't leave the dungeon without you guys. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you will permanently die.
No, I don't think you do. I think you. I don't think that's the rule. I think if one of you gets out, I think that's it. I think you're okay because I think you use the cursed heart to bring them back or something or other. I'd have to check it. Ideally, though, it would be nice to clean house. I mean, we've done it before with this kind of mess.
Yeah, we totally have on more than one occasion.
How do you wake me up then?
Well, every turn, your soul will try to re-enter your body. You roll 2 dice, and if you roll equal to or less than your current vitality, you'll get back up. At the moment, your vitality is nothing, so until we bump your life up, you've got no chance of your soul getting back into your body.
Pretty hard for me to roll nothing on 2 dice. I mean, I could probably do it, but it'd be a tall order.
Well, we've got 2 cursed hearts, so we can get you back up because we can just spaff those, give you some life, and then you can roll up. But there's no point in doing it if you're just going to get clobbered and go back down again.
Was it just... I might have to reread the rule book, but I thought you could spaff a heart. You should just bring Aiden up. It doesn't heal anybody, it just brings him up on his own.
No,
Could be
it
wrong.
heals the amount of life
Oh, I see. It's a chance.
and gives him a chance to actually be able to roll the dice to get himself up.
That point this term with 1.
Yeah, let's not do it with 1.
What does it say? By holding the cursed heart, you group leader, blah, blah, blah. Upon death, the heart is automatically given to the next willing accursed. At any time during the round, you may either heal all accursed by a number of wounds equal to the current darkness roll, or resurrect one accursed and remove a number of wounds equal to the current darkness roll.
Or maybe we resurrect him as well.
It will. I mean, if you roll like a 5 or 6 or something, you can immediately get Aiden up on 5 or 6 life. Or you get a 5 or 6, you heal everyone by 5 or 6, and you just wait for Aiden to roll up. And you do that a couple of times, so maybe you give everyone 10 life, and at some point he's going to get up. There's a couple of ways of doing it.
Yeah, that would probably be the better way, especially if you guys have started taking hits. How many bandages and stuff have I got left?
I think we spaffed a lot.
Oh, have we? Oh, okay.
Because didn't we go through a fit of just like... Because we panicked a bit, didn't we? And just like burnt bandages.
Well, there was hope that Aiden would roll a 6, and he did not.
Just looking at the belts, and our consumables are looking pretty empty.
So our consumables have been consumed.
Well, I've
That's-
got Jack's got a blessed. Yeah, Jack's got a blessed water. By the looks of it, might be worth chucking. I've got a tentacle, but you guys knew that anyway.
I was going to say, like, since I'm down, it's got to the point when it's like all hands on a punch. Just use everything you can in your arsenal to get yourself back up. Because if you all die, a stuff in your inventory that you die with is wasted.
If we all die, we're all out of the game permanently, gone, finito.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you want to die. You know, there's no point in dying with stuff still that you could spaff.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay, well, kicking off the round then, so it's a 1. There's no exploration, obviously we're in combat, there's no events to trigger. So if you want to swap items in your hand, now's the time to do it.
I'm holding on to my rapier. Which character am I on the board?
You are, if I just point at you with my finger, you're there.
I have no finger yet. Oh, there's a finger.
Interesting enough, the Twitch stream is of a higher quality than this Skype stream now.
Yeah, because the Twitch stream I'm running through OBS Studio, and OBS Studio is amazing with cameras and audio. But
Right.
the problem with OBS Studio is I'm using that to pump out to Twitch, and there's a lag in the video and sound going to the Twitch servers and coming back, and so that's why I have to run a separate Skype feed for you guys, so you get a real-time experience.
Yeah.
If you were all in the same room with me and weren't playing remotely, I wouldn't have to bother with a Skype feed, and so
Yeah, sure.
you just...
Well, I mean, this will probably be the last remote session, sure to God.
Well, hopefully. I mean, if you guys can come round, that'd be cool.
Well, I'm backed up, so sod the lot of you. I'm safe.
Mate, you're dead. You're on the floor.
Yeah, but
Me and
that's
Jack-
like I'm not like vaxxed against Ebola rates, just Corona rates.
I can't really shoot at the moment, can I? I don't think I'm going to be shooting anytime soon. So, but if I hold on to my old staff, it's not really going to help me in combat. But there's no source, so what's the point of that? I mean, I guess I could maybe plan to tumble back and then shoot with my crossbow. Is that a better idea?
Probably so, because it does pack a bloody big punch.
I might not have stamina to do it because it depends on how the hits go and how much Vicky can absorb because she's surrounded.
Yeah.
My next question is, if you're using, can you use your crossbow adjacent to somebody?
No, I don't have all those funky abilities. I'm just a withered old dude who can spit out death.
I can tell with your gloves on.
Here comes the finger.
What I was getting at with the bow, though, is are the monsters likely to come and surround you before you get to have your go as you're going after most of them? If
I
not
don't
all of them.
think so, because I think they're all tied down at the moment. There's 2 to the right of you, but they're probably just going to move up and engage you in the doorway. Is Jack in stealth?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well, sod it then. I'm going to go bow and just hope I can get out of combat and then shoot some crap.
I am going to be going before things.
I was going to say, I think it is Jack to go first, isn't it? Because I can't remember what initiative monsters are.
Okay, so what's Jack doing? Are you laying into little guys, or are you going to try and wail on the big guys? Bearing in mind the big guys are probably tied down by the golem at the moment.
I think if I've got this right, I'm the more southerly of the characters those are archers. South, they aren't they?
Yeah, you're there, and they've got chakrams, so these guys are ranged.
I believe I was originally intended to go down there and massacre things.
Okay. I'm going to get my trusty pencil out. It's gone. It's obviously got lost in the move. So, Jack, you are here.
Lovely. In which case, I would like to step south by 1
Okay,
and commence pummeling.
off you go. Are you going to use your vial and toss it?
Are you going to use Thor's hammer or the angry dragon? was fucking pissing myself at work today with that stuff coming through. It's just glorious.
Go very wrong.
What's that?
That dragon stuff that Aidan pulled up.
To be fair, I was expecting, with a Who's in the Box post,
What's
something
the
from Seven or...
Did I not post that? Did I not shove Brad Pitt up there?
No, and I expected you to. You were the first person I expected to go with the Seven reference, but
Oh, I thought I did.
it's a great dive.
Blunty's one was beautiful. It was so subtle as well. It was just like...
Are you talking about the Green Hulk dildo?
No, the Thor's Hammer one.
Oh, that
off the
one.
bat.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
It's very, very subtle. I had to doff my hat to him straight away. That's why I had to ask if not safe for work was okay, because mine was going to be blatant. And then it just descended into the gutter anyway, so it was fine.
It would have been more subtle if the plaque on the side of Thor's hammer didn't read "Nerd Sex Toys." That's what's emblazoned on the side of the fucking thing.
Come on, Jack.
Right.
You've got holy blessed water, so you can hit a 2x2 square within 6 squares, and you do 1d6 2 wounds to every demon hit by it.
Yes, but the moment I use that, I come out of stealth, so I'm going to swing first.
Okay.
Unfortunately, any action apart from moving effectively takes me out of stealth.
Are you going for the one in front of you, or diagonally, or how you cleave
I
it?
am. I'm going to go southeast of me,
Okie doke.
just because I have cleaved with the big act with the big chopper.
Off you go.
So, first roll cannot miss from stealth, but you never know. Alright, so close. So, check on this one. Stealth gives me, I believe, 2 extra damage.
You guys in there.
Somewhere. Right. Checking this because I know that backstab gives me an extra bit damage.
These guys are endurance 7.
One in there.
They're not.
Not those ones, that's irritating. No. It's no use. Everything apart from the ones that I need are there.
Oh.
Oh, well,
I've got your skill cards, dude. So backstab, if you perform a melee attack on any character who is not targeting you, get +1 to hit and +2 damage.
And stealth, I can't remember if there's extra damage or if it's just can't miss. I know stealth gave me 2 and 1 to hit.
The first attack from stealth will never miss and gains +2 damage.
Also, so that's put me on +4, so it's 2d6 +4 plus my strength of 4, so 2d6 plus 8. Not shabby.
Right.
Quite nice. That's 2d6 plus 8, so yeah, 18.
Minus the 7 is 11. They've only got 8 life, so it's nuked.
Ooh, cleave.
That would be cleaving. Technically, that does cleave count as an extra attack or the same attack continuing?
It's the same attack continuing, but you've got to hit the next guy, otherwise the cleave will end.
Ah, but because it's the same attack continuing from stealth, I'm not missing, and I'll still have the extra 8.
Oh, hang on. No, sorry. You've still got a roll to hit that next guy, I think, because it's a fresh target, but your weapon carries on moving.
It is a hit, but it does mean that I'm now 2d6 plus 4, which is a shame. Worked out okay. 15 on a 7, so 8.
8.
Oh, it's dead then, because it's only got 8 life.
You can cleave again.
I shall cleave for the last one. Yeah, it's dead.
You've critted it.
That's a crit.
Nice.
Roll 5, 4, then 6.
Are you doing a rear toss onto Aiden's lot, or not?
I think I will actually, yes. Wherever's best place to get the blessed water in. Just 1d6 wounds. No,
No, it does. No, where have I put it? It's on the back of the turn thingy. Blessed water, target 2x2 squares with at least one of its squares in line of sight, no further than 6. You deal 1d6 plus 2 wounds to each demon within this area. Roll separately.
okie dokie. Where is best placed?
Well, I mean, you could shove it on Aiden's head. I mean, you're just looking to get those 3 savages, I take it.
I think so. I mean, that's the most effective thing I can do.
Thing is, the savages can't hit Aiden whilst he's down, can they?
That's a fair point.
So, what is the best target to hit the most creatures?
From where Jack is actually probably the savages because they've got the most amount of life, so they're going to stick around longer. They also pack quite a high punch when they do hit. And if my golem goes down, you and I are going to get wiped off the board.
Where is the golem?
It's the big thing.
Golem is right here.
That's what I thought.
But once that goes down, we will just get flattened because you're already surrounded, Vicky.
Thing is, I don't think Jack can see the savages, can he?
Yeah, they're directly behind him.
One of the squares has to be in line of sight, and it's only 2x2.
Yeah, he's got a straight line to this one, and if he hits that, it hits that entire group.
Okay.
Don't have to, but I mean, one of them's already got 9 wounds from possibly Aiden when he twatted it before it went down.
Yeah.
They've got 11
Okay.
life, so you should trash that one straight off the bat, and then hopefully knacker the other 2.
Go for it then. So,
Wounded one?
damage. First one, taking 6 wounds.
Was that the damaged one?
Yeah,
Plus,
might as well be.
plus 2.
No, that was with Buster.
Okay, so he's dead.
Okay,
And you got
next
the
one.
buddy to the left.
Next one takes 8.
Nice.
Next one
How much
taking,
life do they have?
They've got 11.
went completely the other way on the next one. That took 3.
That's still
That's it.
decent.
That's your targets.
2x2 area. That will like it 3.
We've hit 3
that's
monsters and
that's
Aiden.
Aiden on the floor. Okay.
I don't know if Aiden wants a holy shower, does he?
That can be taken so many ways.
Might wake him up though.
And so could you while you're on the floor unconscious. Right. I have still got my wrist bow to go.
Ooh. Well, you can hit the guy who's on 8 wounds if you wanted.
Yeah.
What is his endurance?
7. But most of them are, to be fair. The Lurker Scouts at the bottom are, and the Devourers up by Vicky are bloody endurance 11.
Okay, so I may as well actually go for the wounded buggers than the 3 by me then. That's fine.
Oh no, hang on, I've marked that up wrong. The Devourer's endurance 6. No idea why we're at 11.
I'm pleased about that because I was thinking I was about to die. Because I wasn't going to hit through 11.
Right.
They are 6.
Crit.
Yeah, I'm rolling well tonight.
He critted the injured one.
So that is
Dead. He only has 3 life.
Oh yeah, okay, it's dead.
It's dead.
Yeah,
Nice.
12. Damn.
It's looking a bit rosier for Aiden.
I have 1 more wristy to go. So I shall take the other one. That couldn't be any more cocked if it tried.
Table though. I'm surprised you're not using the table now.
I like the area either way. Yeah, it's fine. I don't want to roll on the table.
I don't want to roll on the table. We have a new table and Jack's just...
Have you not christened the table yet? With dice rolling, obviously.
I was going to say, it's got an interesting pattern on it, Vicky appears to come in with a tattoo. Anyway, I'm very glad you made that comment, because Vicky... Oh, wait, you're not going to get up, are you?
No. You
Note
can
that
move my
I'm
board,
not-
though.
Note that I'm not doing anything to that dice.
Just-
It's 6.
It's a 6.
Oh, he's dead. Well, what? As in damage or what?
Well, that makes it 12 damage.
What? Minus the 7
So 5 wounds.
plus the 3 is 8. Yeah, he's dead. Awesome.
No, he's not.
What?
He has 11 health.
Oh, he does, doesn't he? I'm doing it wrong.
I did it the wrong way round.
Do you
I've done
have
it
to do that,
wrong.
fine woman?
Sorry.
What have we done? 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
One of our viewers would only pick up on the fact we cheated.
Bloody traitor.
Okay, so that's pretty awesome. Are you done with all your massacring?
I'm saying with that, and I can see it over. You have to use the light on the die.
Ooh, are we initiative 9 next?
Nerd table.
It's a bit of a risk, Vicky, but I was wondering if I should move my necroscrote and then either shove it in front of Jack or shove it between the gap where you are, where I'm pointing my finger to stop the 2 devourers getting close to you.
Yeah, I like the second option.
I'll let Aidan decide since he can't do much in a minute.
Yeah, go for the second option then. Since that one seemed to elicit a happy response.
Yeah, don't
Well, I
worry.
think Jack will survive.
Will I?
Was that a case of let the Wookiee win?
I'm going to be in their line sight shortly.
Okay, Vicky, you're up then because you're initiative 9 too, I think.
Yeah, I am. So what have I got beside me?
You've got a devourer to the north of you and a devourer to the west of you, and then the 2 to the east are currently blocked by the necroscrote, assuming it doesn't die.
Well, let's try. I've got my rapier in hand.
I'll move the camera around a bit so you can see it better.
So that I get my extra hat.
So you are here.
Oh, like that.
I could
So if I aim for the one to
point-
the west of me, because at least then I've got potentially an escape route.
Okay, so you're going for this one here.
We've got a new follower.
Hey! And a shambling zombie.
Yeah. Didn't see the zombie.
I hope he's
Anyway.
good with foul language, or she, he, whoever it is. Right, okay, so you're going to attack the one to the west then?
Yeah. So I'm using my rapier. I haven't actually got any moving space. There isn't any squares free around me, is there?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, so let's see if I hit. I hit on a 4. Yeah.
You can 3 plus.
Oh yeah. I rolled 4, so I've hit.
Nice. They've got an endurance of 6.
Lovely. So my attack does 1d6 damage.
4.
Plus 4 for my strength.
Yep.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, no, hit.
I've got my wrist gun, so once per combat I can add 1d6 to the damage.
Yep.
So he's
Yeah.
unwounded, so I might as well use that now, hadn't I?
Yeah, it's worth spaffing that early because the quicker we dispose of these, the less damage we're going to take on a return.
Okay, so I'm going to roll 2 dice. Plus 4 to them. No, 5. 9 in total.
It's pretty decent. With the endurance of 6, that's 3 wounds.
Attack number 2.
Same target?
Yep, and I critted it.
Ooh.
So that's 10 wounds.
Minus the 6 is another 4.
10 damage, sorry.
Yep, 4 wounds.
So we're up to 7 at the moment.
Okay, and last attack.
Another crit would be good.
It's a hit. And I rolled a 5, so 9 damage.
So another 3. That's going to take it up to 10. Oh, you're 1 away from killing it.
But I've got my wrist prospect.
Nice.
3 plus.
Yeah.
2 plus.
I hit on 2+. Do you want me to take out the one that's... What's the...
1d5.
That guy next to you's only got 1 wound left, Vicky, and if you kill it, you've got an escape route.
Let's do that then. I hit on a 2.
Yep.
Just.
Hit on 2. And kill.
Oh, yeah. It's a 1d6.
1d6.
Right. So 10 damage, so I believe it's dead.
Yeah, it's got endurance 6 as well and truly dead, so that's awesome.
And I will hit the one to the north. I can't see the creature around the side that's wounded, can I?
No, you can't see around that corner, but you can see this one here quite easily.
Yeah, I was just hoping to take out another wounded one.
It's possible. I mean, if we get a good roll on darkness, we might be able to just resurrect Aiden like 5 or 6 life if we get a decent roll, and then you could start smashing stuff up because you two have just cleared out quite a lot.
Well, Jack did. I've taken out 1.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a tanky one. It's a Devourer. They're pretty nasty.
Okay, so I've hit the one to the north.
2 wounds.
I did 8 damage, which apparently equates to 2 wounds.
Yeah. I'm getting my step count up now because I can actually move around the garage. In the loft, I pretty much had to stay put, otherwise I concussed myself by hitting my head on beams.
That's what you get for being unreasonably tall.
Right, are you spent, Vicky?
I am spent, yeah.
Okay, so what are we on now? Initiative? Is it the scouts on 6? Aiden, do you want to toss some dice, Aiden, for the bad guys since you're dead and everything?
Oh yeah, boy.
So looking for Aiden to roll low. We got 3 scouts at the bottom. I think we need to roll for their. Oh no, their perk is a 4. So
Rolled a 2.
So that's a 6 then.
they do hit on a 2+. Who's the first target going to be? We've got eligible targets. We've got Jack. We've got me from this end one because it'll have probably the angle on me. I suppose the first 2 probably have to hit Jack.
Well, they're going to have to go for me.
Okay, well Aiden's got a 2, so that's going to hit you. Their strength is 4.
Is it a ranged... Liam, if it's a ranged attack, they'd be using perception, mate.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Their perception is 4. I should have said. Like a scouts, yeah, perception 4. Do you want to roll a dice, Aiden, for their behaviour and stuff?
Another one. Okay. 5.
5. Okay, cool. So they each blah 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 blah. Those target attack basically going to throw their chakrams at you. So it's 1d6, Aiden, plus 4 for their perception.
How many attacks have they got?
They just got 1 attack, I think.
Okay, I shall evade.
Do your worst, Aiden. Literally your worst, as in roll 1.
3.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Could have been worse.
So 7 in total.
I'm fine.
It's quite a nice shot of your dice tray now, Aiden. What have you got it balanced on?
It's just on the. It's just on my table.
That works quite well now. Next one.
Oh, what, you're talking about the camera position?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've got my mobile phones in like this claw thing which I can move about, if that makes sense.
Okay, that's cool. Right, next one, Aidan. Hits on a 2+ on Jack.
But 2, unfortunately.
I shall evade.
Okay, so D6 Aidan plus the 4 again.
Do you need me to roll again?
Yeah, toss away. You toss into your petri dish.
Oh dear.
No, that's good. That's a 1, isn't it?
That's a 6, I think. Let me double check.
Is
No,
it?
it's a 6.
Oh crap.
I'm
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, because that's a
Okay.
1 there.
He evaded.
Okay, that's cool. And then the last one can actually hit me because I think it's gonna have line of sight on me. So do you wanna toss again, Aidan?
I'm a massive tosser, of course I do. Oh no.
Oh, 6 again. Jesus Christ. Okay, well that will hit me. What's the max damage on that? It's 10, is it?
Aidan, you're
Yeah.
supposed to roll 6s when it counts, and that's before you hit the floor.
Oh, that's a crit, isn't it? Crap.
Yeah.
So that means I don't get to use any armour. So, what have I got here? Trying to figure out what I've got. Yeah, I've got a crappy endurance of 2. That's pretty shite.
Aren't you next to your goblin?
Not quite.
No, and I moved my necroscope to try and help Vicky, so it can't take the hit.
And there's nowhere for you to tumble, is there?
Well, no, but my problem is if I spend 1 stamina on evading this, I will not then be able to tumble and use my crossbow. So I'm wondering if I should just suck up the damage.
How much health have you got left?
I'm on full health. I have a total of 13. Can't kill me, but it can knacker me.
What's your armour?
I can't use it because you rolled a crit.
So, what, sorry?
I have an endurance of 2.
Yeah,
That's
right.
pretty much all I can use.
Yeah, but you've got your base armour. What's your base armour?
2.
2.
Oh.
So he'll be taking 8 wounds if he wears it. I think there is. You could do that and gamble on us having a good darkness roll, but it is a gamble.
If I don't do it, I don't use my bow.
Which sort of writes you off for the next round of combat, doesn't it?
I reckon take the hit.
Okay, what is it for bad guys when you roll a crit? Is it just a case of you don't get to use your armour?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could technically evade it and still use your evasion for equipment, but
Yeah, they still got to roll damage unless they've got any special crit rolls.
Well, it says on scoring a critical hit, character does not roll for damage. Instead, they use their maximum possible damage. So
There you go. Special crit roll.
is that stated on the enemy column?
But then it says when receiving a hit, Accursed cannot add equipped items to their armor value. I think a character refers to any model, so I would assume it's going to just do its maximum damage on me.
Character normally refers to a
Character normally refers to us.
player, yeah.
No, that's Accursed. Character is just a model.
Fair enough.
Does mean that their crits are twice as good as ours.
Let's check
Good
that
one,
out.
bro. Good point. I don't like doing the rules lawyer thing, though.
Well, what do you guys want me to do? Do you want me to use my evasion and blow away a lot of this damage, or do you want me to take 8 wounds and then use the crossbow?
I'd be tempted to say the 8 wounds and the crossbow, because otherwise your next go is pretty useless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're also going to be double dark hearting as well, aren't we, to try and get me out?
Yeah, we know we're going to be using the dark first heart.
Okay, well I'm going to suck up 8 wounds then. So,
Suck it.
suck
like a
it.
golf ball for a gun hole.
Okay, that hurts. So that's initiative 4 done. Oh, hang on. We've got the savages. They're initiative 4. So do you want to roll for behaviour, Aidan?
But 6.
6.
Why is it like whenever I'm flipping lying on the ground, scratching my arse, I'm like rolling 6s like some sort of deviant?
Well, that's the behaviour, so it's possibly not the end of the world. Each savage without a target moves 6 towards the nearest Accursed. So unfortunately, it's probably going to go for...
Jack.
Well, we can choose Jack or me. Who wants to take this?
Just quickly, what
In fact, it'll have to be Jack.
is the Devourers?
The Devourers are initiative 4 as well, so they're going to go in a minute too.
See, they're going to hit you, so I reckon it goes down to Jack. Because you've only got 5 wounds left, and Jack isn't going to get hit by the Devourers.
Yeah, plus my golem's in the way, so it's going to have to be Jack.
Oh, Jack has no stamina and no armour.
Well, I've got better armour than Liam, but I will take it.
He
Bring
says
it
he'll
on.
take it.
Okay, well, Jack's going to get clubbed, and if they have moved within this turn, add 2 to the damage. That's crap. That's really crap. Do you want to roll for a perk, Aidan?
Count if he was in
You want me
stealth.
to roll for a perk?
A perk.
1.
1. Sorry, Vicky, what was that?
It's alright, ignore me. Jack cleared it up.
So the perks on these guys, they have headbutt, aggressive defense. So it works whenever a melee attack misses the scorn. Okay, so they always attack back if you miss them, basically. Right, so do you want to roll to hit Jack, Aidan? They hit on a 3+.
This is... Yeah, come on. 1 or 2. Ah! Miss.
1. Nice. So Jack's alright. Then we've got the Devourers. Do you want to roll for a perk on those bad boys, Aidan?
1.
They got a perk of 1, which means Thrasher. Nash deals plus 1d6 damage. That's going to be horrific.
Well, the best ones are meant to be on flipping like 6s or something. Re.
Oh god, that will be horrific if they use Nash. Okay, you've got to roll for behaviour and just hope they don't use Nash.
What's that on?
5, 6.
Oh. Oh.
What is it?
Oh.
It's a 5.
5.
Oh, you bastard. You bastard.
It can hit me, can't it? Or it can hit the...
Well, normally Nash does 1d6 plus 3 damage, plus their strength of 4. So that's 1d3, 1d6 plus 7. But because of their perk, they're now doing 2d6 plus 7.
Ouch.
It's going to ruin us.
Re.
Well,
Really?
I reckon... Yeah, I reckon the one to the north tries to hit me rather than you. I've still got 18 health.
Well, here's... we can be a bit cheeky here. I don't know what you guys think about this, put it to a vote, but we can choose the order in which these attack, yeah? So we've got the 2 to the side, which won't move any closer because of the necroscope. The one to the north won't move because it's already engaging 2. If we were to be cheeky, we could start with the one to the north and we could have it target me. If it targets me, I could then offer up the necroscope as a victim. The necroscope will die because it will not survive that unless it misses. It dying will give me 2 life back, and then there will be no more attacks against Vicky or me.
That sounds like a good plan.
The downside is if my necroscope dies, I won't be very good at shooting.
No, you're just going to have to roll like Aiden.
Roll the boss.
Sorry. What's going on?
Do you want to go for a bit of cheese then?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Always
Okay.
want to cheat.
So Aidan, you need a 3+ to hit the... In fact, the necroscope I think is -1 to hit, isn't it? Because it's a flapper.
Yeah.
Yep.
Immune to prone,
So
minus
that
1.
4 or more.
4 plus to hit it.
6.
Oh, what? What?
I don't know.
What's wrong with you? Right. It's 2d6 plus 7 damage. Unless you roll snake eyes, it's dead.
14 damage total.
Yeah, I'm just going to take that off. You've killed my scrote.
I could have mitigated 5 at 12 at that.
Hang on, I'm just going to go get a beer. That's how bad it is. You made me drink.
Could have mitigated 5 at that.
I have to do an instability test. I think I have 8 mind at the moment.
Oh well. We played that badly. It should have hit me because I can stab back.
You can if you're not dead.
It wouldn't have killed me.
Never mind.
Hindsight's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I was just working it out. I could have, even on a crit, I could have mitigated 9 of those wounds, which would have given me 10 wounds. And I'd still had 8 health left.
Well, save it for next time. Can always use it again. So, how do I do this? Necromancer has to pass a mind test with a difficulty value equal to the total amount of evoked released. So that's 1 basically. So I got to get a 6, so I got a couple of 6s there, so that doesn't bother me that it's died. And because it dies, it releases blood all over the place. I get a bloody shower and get 2 life back. The other 2 can't attack because I think Nash is close combat and they're not next to anyone. So it's initiative me now, I think. Do you guys want me to tumble and shoot something?
Yeah, boy. Just don't bloody miss.
Well, if I tumble, it's going to burn all my stamina, so I will be completely out of stamina. I will be somewhat defenceless.
Shooting the big dude on me would be a massive help.
Well,
Yeah, it would.
Where do you want the golem to go?
Can the golem get down to hit the? Is it savage on me?
I don't think it can because it needs 4 squares to spread out, and Aiden's in the way unless I sit on it.
Well, if you tumble upwards and then shoot down at the savage, can the golem get closer to Vicky so she can back the fuck away?
Yeah, well, what I could do is I could move the golem along one because we can all move around it on the diagonals and we can use it as a shield.
Yep.
And then I can move, I could maybe, with my tumble, go to the north one and then shoot the one next to you if you want, Jack.
Yep, that's exactly what I need because I have no stamina and all I'll be able to do is whack that and not deal with the ranged buggers.
Yeah, he needs to be able to have movement next time to step forward and hit the 3 guys in front of him.
Okay, well I'm going to get, what do I get? I get 2 attacks ranged. The problem is I'm on a 5 to hit now because my necklace grate's dead. But the crossbow does do +1 to hit, so I'm going to hit on a 4. So first shot is a crit. That's nice. That's going to be... Well, it is going to be dead, isn't it? Perception of 4 plus the crossbow does 2d6 plus 2 damage. There's no way it will live through that.
No.
The next shot, where do you want the second shot to go? Do you want me to try and... I can't, in fact, I can't see this devourer because the corner's in the way, so shall I just shoot one of those little guys near Jack?
Can you not hit any of the savages at all?
Devourer.
Devourers, sorry.
No, I don't think I've got line of sight because I tumbled back. I can only see in the direction of the pencil there. And it kind
That's
of...
a shame.
if I put it like that, it kind of doesn't get near them.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
That's pretty.
So I'm going to shoot with this one when a pencil is maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
As long as it's not the middle one, you're good.
4+ to hit. It's a 3, so it misses anyway. And that's me done. Can't do anything else.
Okay, Darkness Roll Maestro.
Who's rolling for this?
Should we let Aidan be the architect of his fate?
Yep.
So which one's this for?
This is a darkness roll, Aidan, so you want a kick-ass roll.
I've been rolling 6s all bloody night, so you know what's going to happen now.
Exactly, it's why the pressure's on you.
Oh, is that a 6? That's a 6, isn't it?
Yeah, boy.
Well, that opens up options, because if we can either heal everyone by 6, or we can resurrect Aidan now on 6 life.
No, I hit everyone by 6, and you take a good old whack, because there is a semi-decent chance that I'll get up anyway.
Yeah.
Well, Aidan will get up anyway if he rolls 6 or less on 2d6.
I mean, it's a little under 50%, isn't it? So
It won't affect me or Jack. Jack can't use a darkness accursed heart, and I'm fully healed already.
Well, I mean, I can claw. To be fair, I can claw back some life by sacrificing more of my scrotes.
do you want me just to stand up and start laying the smack down then?
I don't mind whatever you want to do, Aidan. If you want to get back into the fight and start thrusting, then go for it.
Well, the only person that's going to heal is you. If you're out of harm's way, as to say. Where are you?
Yeah, well, I'm to the north, up here.
He's hiding behind the column.
So nothing can actually attack you, can it?
Not at the moment, no. I'm up there.
Yeah, you might as well just heal me then, and then I'll just take the wax after that.
Oh look, we've got some comments on the chat. Want to become famous.
Oh, God, one of those.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll stand Aidan up. So Aidan's up on 6 life. Didn't we roll for your horrific injury last time, Aidan?
I had a concussion.
What does it do?
I don't know, it probably makes me a little more dense than I already am.
Concussion. Several blows to the head leave you feeling sleepy and dazed. Your mind score decreases by 1. We can live with that, can't you?
My mind now is at 1. So I'm going to go by this motto: if it moves, I'll hit it. If it doesn't move, I'll push it over and hit it. And if that don't work, it's probably a wall.
Back in the game. So we've used our second cursed heart vial. We've only got 1 left. Okay, so who wants to? Are any of you guys swapping weapons around?
No, I'm good as I am.
I'm going to go for my gnarled staff because I need to get my scrotum back.
Alright, so that means I'll get the old flail out. And yeah, I'll just have the flail, obviously my shield, and then I'll go aggressive. Why not? How many things we got left?
Well, we've got 3 Devourers over by Vicky, and we've got 3 scouts down at the bottom.
Jack will probably be able to take care of the 3 at the bottom.
So I'll just go aggressive and just start laying about myself with like some mad demon.
Remember, you don't have a huge amount of life, dude.
I'll go defensive in that case. I'll go defensive.
Okay, so we initiative order. Is it Jack first?
Yeah.
Okay, you going south, Jack?
That's what we're going.
Off you go. Are you cleaving?
Right. Let's let's swing at the one to the southwest first. Yep,
Okay.
Liam might shoot something.
That's southeast.
He killed the big. Yeah, wrong way.
I've corrected.
Right. That would be a no.
You missed.
Oh, God, I can't see that with those either.
Good. I've used my proper dice. I've been told I'm allowed. Yeah, that's quite a bit better. That's 5.
It's a hit.
Yeah. So 2d6 plus 4. What's it? 10. Not great.
Minus the 7's 3 wounds.
Oh, right. Wrist crossbow. Didn't tell you I wasn't going to kill him. Yeah, I'm only useful from stealth. Yeah. I think it's dead. Just taking another 12 wounds.
Oh, that's well and truly
And not
gone then.
12 wounds, 12 damage. So 7 endurance.
Yeah, so it's
5
got another
wounds.
5 wounds.
That will kill it because they've got 8 life. So are you going for the one in front of you?
I certainly will. There would be 2 6. Just trying to remind myself how many range I have. Only 2. Yep, there it is. So, next wrist shot. It's a hit. 9, 2 wounds.
That's better than nothing. Are you done?
I am.
Okay, so is Vicky next? Vicky, then Aidan, what's your move? Is it a 5?
Yeah.
Liam, what level am I?
It's at the top of your sheet.
I forgot to change it.
Oh, hang on then. Let me do it.
It's on the screen as well. So
You are level 3.
yeah, courtesan level 3.
Oh.
Yeah, movement's 5.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah. Not on there, which is what I was checking. Okay, so
What is Aidan? What are you cleaving, Aidan, or are you flailing?
Flailing.
So worth bearing in mind, Vicky, that Aidan's probably going to do a load of damage on one thing, but he can move 5.
what? Is it worth me trying to take the one out to my north, to my north, so he can get through, or do I move east and hit something so Jack can hit Aidan can hit the one to my north in the chance that I don't kill it?
So no, what do you guys think?
To be fair, I've got 5 attacks, so I should, famous last words, but I should take it out.
They're slightly lower endurance because they're endurance 6.
Yeah, I should take it out.
Okay, are you going for the one for the north then?
Yeah.
Okay, let's pencil him up. In fact, he's taken 2 wounds already.
Yeah, out of how many? 11?
Yeah. So currently on 9.
Okay, so I've hit it. It's 1, 2, 6 damage plus 4. So 8 damage with 2 wounds.
Okay, it's up to 4.
I will hit it again, hopefully. No, I missed it that time. I rolled a 2. Damn it. Okay, 3rd time lucky. That was even worse. So, I will step, because I've got my rapier, I will step north west, so I'm beside it. That way, Aiden can get through if he needs to, potentially.
Okay.
Although we're at range, but there's a path. Okay, the wrist crossbow. Okay, let's stick with that. 96 damage, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
That's pretty decent. Minus the 7. Sorry, the 6. That's 5,
5.
isn't it? So chuck a 5 there. Oh, you kind of really want to kill this, otherwise Aiden's attack's a bit wasted.
Okay, I've got one more hit. And I missed.
No.
Oh, I tried.
Okay, so Aiden, what's your initiative?
6, I think. Let me just double check. 6.
Okay.
I've got a lantern, I think.
Lantern.
Oh yeah, you're up then, Aiden. You've got 2 to the south, or you've got some devourers. I don't know if you've got some stamina that lets you get a bit closer or something. You've been down on the floor for a while, so you would have been getting stamina back those turns.
We only dropped just before we packed up.
As far as I'm aware, my stamina's is full. I've got 5.
Well, that makes sense because he wasn't being hit; he was just being poisoned.
Right. Okay. So where?
You are currently.
I know. I can see where I am. It's just a case of where am I going to do the most flailing of said dom.
Well, I mean, if you start moving this way, you're going to stop where this red dice is, unless you use stamina to keep ploughing forwards. That red dice will put you next to Devourer, which is close to death. You should cripple it.
Right. I'd have to tumble twice though to get into range of all 3 of them, wouldn't I?
Yeah, if you want to go big, you'd have to spend a lot of stamina, which means your defence is a bit risky.
Or I could go south where Jack is and just walk in and I can hit both of them.
Yeah.
To be fair, it might be worth just clearing them out and then you can both come back round the corner.
Yeah, that'll probably be best, wouldn't it? Because you're on full health, aren't you? And the golem's in the way, so Liam can't be hit. Chances are you're not going to go down unless you take multiple crits.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll go down to beside Jack and help him finish them off.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got the one in front of Jack has already got 2 wounds if you're looking for a quick kill, and the one in front of you is fresh.
Yeah, so we'll give him a wallop.
You're in defensive.
What's mine to hit on? 4 plus and 2 dice. So so I've hit him. So that's 2d6 damage. Plus strength of 5. -1 for the -1 for the defensive stuff. Is that 2d6 plus 4 then, is it?
Yeah, you'll pick up -1 because that defence, sadly.
Yeah.
But obviously you're gonna survive better.
Yeah, I don't have any other pluses or minuses, so it's 2d6 plus 4 essentially.
Okay.
Cool.
That's still pretty decent, though.
So that's 1, 2, 5, 9.
9 damage.
Yeah.
And their endurance is 7, I think.
That's number 2.
That's going to take it up to 4.
Alright, I'll whack him again. I do have 2 attacks, don't I? 2 attacks I have? Where does it say how many attacks I've got?
Yeah, you have got 2 attacks.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Right. And hit him again. Come on, big dice. Big dice. That's a bit better. 11 damage.
4 wounds.
For 4 wounds.
Got an 8.
That's going to kill him then, isn't it? Because they've only
Good.
got...
They've only got 7, haven't they?
No, they've got 8 wounds. It had 2, you did 2, and you've just done another 4, so it's going to put it on 8.
Yeah, so it's deed.
Cool. Nice. Any other tricks, Aidan?
Well, I've just moved and hit it, and there's nothing else I can do.
Did we not give you a wrist crossbow?
I've got throwing daggers. No, because I can't have a wrist crossbow and a shield, can I?
Oh, you got your parry, haven't you?
Yeah, and I've got parry, so...
Okay, yeah, which is good. We need to get that going.
You can throw your daggers, can't you, if you're holding them?
Yeah, but I wasn't, was I? 'Cause I've got a flail in one hand and a shield in another.
There's also
Yeah,
you can't shoot in combat, but the wrist crossbows let you do that.
Cool.
So initiative 4 now for the bad guys. So should we do that? Let's do that chakram guy at the bottom first. So do you want to roll for a perk, Aidan?
Do those perks change every round?
Oh, sorry, not perk, behaviour.
2.
2. So okay, each lurker adjacent and accursed will move, ignoring threat, as far as possible, but still in line of sight or one or more accursed. So it's probably going to move towards the door, and then it's going to throw its chakram at either Jack or Aidan, depending on who wants to take this.
You hit it all, Jack.
I am not currently hit.
Jack's not currently hit, but he does have no stamina.
This will be 1d6 plus 4 damage.
1d6 plus 4. That might completely bounce off me. Unless as he crits, he literally can't hurt me.
If it crits you, what's the damage going to look like? What's your base endurance?
My base endurance is 4.
Okay, that's pretty decent. But if it does crit you, it will be doing 10 damage. Minus the 4, 6 will kill you.
It certainly will. Can't I then...
But you are on defensive stance, aren't you?
Yeah. But that gives me extra armour, not endurance.
Oh, okay.
I thought we put it on Jack.
Come on then.
Because his...
Because Vicky likes killing me.
No.
Well, Jack heals though, doesn't he, every turn?
I won. But yeah, bring it on.
And
Bear in mind that
its base armor's 5.
not if I get critted.
Oh.
Now, if I get critted,
That's why I asked what your base armour was.
That's it's endurance, is what you're after.
well, my endurance is what you want then, not my base armour. Right, hang on. Post it down, I think I'm saying.
Well, so we don't want to risk losing Aidan again, so shall we toss it on Jack?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, okay, who wants to roll to hit? They hit on a 2+.
No.
I'm not rolling. Aidan can do the monster rolling again.
Yeah.
6.
Oh, it's a crit, Jesus Christ. Well, 10 damage, no armour.
10 damage, no armour. So 7 wounds.
Shite.
Because I get endurance.
Well, good call though, because that would have killed Aidan.
That would have knocked me back down again.
Bloody hell. Next we go
Hang
to
on.
the Devourers.
It's not 7 wounds, it's 7 blood wounds.
7 blood wounds.
Which is going to count for fuck all unless I can hit something next turn.
So we have to leave it for Jack to kill that one next turn.
Okay. And then we've got the Devourer. So do you want to roll for perk on those? Sorry, behaviour on those, Aidan.
The Devourers. 6 again. What the hell?
Oh, that's not great for Vicky. That's really not very good.
Oh.
No.
It has full stamina though. I'll just evade each one.
You might have to because
Let's
the
tumble out
Nash.
this way.
Okay, so each Devourer without a target moves towards the nearest Accursed. Well, that's crap because Vicky's going to get 2 Devourers on her now.
Well, no, because one of them, yeah, I will get 2, but the first, at least I won't get all 3.
No, and sadly I haven't had my turn yet, so I'm blocking your tumble escape route, which is annoying.
Fine.
So they're going to be using Nash, which is now 2d6 plus 3 plus their strength of 4. 2d6.
The 2d6 plus 7, so a total of 19 potentially.
Yeah, that's really grim. So the first one, they roll to attack you. Then they're going to hit on a 3 plus. So who's rolling this?
I vote Aidan.
On a what plus?
3 plus. They hit.
6.
Oh Jesus Christ! What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Rolling 6s eventually.
Oh God! Well, that's maximum damage with no armour.
I can evade though, can't I?
Yes.
You can. I mean, good luck with that.
I mitigate 9 of that, which means I take 10 wounds.
Bloody hell. Okay, so Vicky takes 10 wounds then. Are you factoring in your endurance, Vicky? So you will get to use that. You just can't use armour points.
Yeah, my endurance is 2,
Plus
and my
your-
evasion is 7.
So for every 2 points of evasion, you mitigate a point of damage. So you're taking more wounds.
My
aren't you?
evasion's 14.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was 7.
Well, I get to mitigate 7 because my evasion's 14.
Oh, I see. Okay, so they're doing a total of 12. They're doing 19 damage, aren't you? Okay, I'm with you. Next attack hits on a 3. Time to redeem yourself, Aiden.
He's just trying to
One.
fix stuff. That's what it
Hey!
is. Bloody time.
Vicky doesn't use the bloody word very often.
I know.
You're in the doghouse.
I know. I'm in the poop.
Don't think it's for yourself, not for them.
Sorry?
Never in this mess.
Well, it's now my go.
Oh, you can shoot them from there. You can bring your boat back and shoot them.
I can't shoot them because I swapped to my staff so I can do magic and stuff and get my scrope back. The necroscrope costs 3 to summon, but 2 to upkeep. So I suppose I need to spend 3 source to get it back on the board. If nothing else, it can be used as a blocker. Where do you want me to? In fact, it's got to appear next to me, but then it can move. So if I put it there, I could then move back a square. So Vicky's got some kind of escape route now. Won't get any stamina back if I move, but I kind of need to move for you, don't I, Vicky?
How confident are we going to take them out? Because I reckon Aidan's going to come help me next time.
Aiden can only move 5.
Oh.
He's 1 square away, which is a real pain. So Necrobloat, shall I just move it so it's next to all 3?
Stops them from moving, I guess.
Doesn't stop them from attacking you unless you move away, but you'd get to do that with your... In fact, do I need to move, Vicky? Because with your rapier movement, you're going to get to move several times anyway, aren't you? So can you not move... Will you be able to move yourself out of the way?
Yeah, I should be able to. You are quite right.
Okay, well if I stay there then, it means I can get stamina back. And the necroscrope, I'm going to go and fly it because it would then go after me because it's initiative 9. I'm going to fly it into the pack. Try and tie
Have you
them
got
down.
enough magic left though to do decay before it flies?
I got 2 dice, I can have a go, so pretty unlikely, but I can try and...
You might as well aim for the... Well... Do you hit the damaged one or the undamaged one?
I can't hit the damaged one because I can't see it, but I could go for the one kind of southeast of you.
Yeah, suck it up.
2 dice, I need to get like 10 to pull off decay. I got a 3, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
I can re-roll a dice with my gnarled staff, but it's still not going to help. So, end of the round, and then darkness roll. Whoever's doing that.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. You want me to do it?
Yeah,
Do the
go on.
last one, so keep it up.
6. Oh, whoops. It's a bit excitable. 4. About average.
4's good. 4 is good, and then Jack's up.
Right. In which case, I'm going to move forward and twat the one thing I can get to. How much life has it got left?
It's fresh as a daisy. It has 8.
Awesome.
You can, if you take it out, you can.
No, I can remove 4. I removed 1 blood wound for 2 wounds.
It's better than nothing.
It is better than nothing. So I'm going to smack him. Who was the last person it shot at out of interest? It wasn't me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bugger. Never mind. If it's not targeted yet. It's a hit.
Woo!
But only a hit.
Is someone fondling their dice?
Yeah, sorry, that's me.
You're getting nervous.
I think you would find any way possible of being loud.
I fidget.
It's endurance and 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've done 4 wounds with that attack.
Woo-hoo.
Take that down to 5. Next attack. Ooh, that's a crit.
It's dead.
It's dead.
Nice, and you get some blood wounds, don't you? Or
He loses 4 blood wounds, which means he takes 3 wounds. Am I right?
Correct.
Yeah.
That is it. I lose 1 blood wound for every 2 wounds I cause.
when do you get a wound back? Is it at the end of the turn or the beginning?
Beginning of my turn, I get a wound back.
Okay, so you can't do it this turn. Okay, well that's still good. Vicky.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to rapier the one in front of me.
Rapier him in the ear.
I killed him, so he's dead.
Nice. Are you moving off the back of that?
Yeah, I'll step down one.
Okay.
I will then attempt to hit him. I miss. And I will hit him again. And I hit him. 3 and 4, so I've done 7 damage.
The endurance 6, so that'd be 1. Okay. We got any way of giving Aidan an extra square of movement?
He's got movement of 5.
Ah, Vicky, if you're able to make sure you've fallen back one at the end of this turn, it's possible they might advance if they kill my scrope.
Yeah. But no, they're not going to kill your scrote, are they?
Well, they probably will, because they're like 2d6 plus 7 damage. They'll just rip it a new one.
Yeah, they will, but they're going to stand still.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I put it in the wrong place.
I'm just thinking, if I step back, I'm not going to be able to use my wrist crossbow anyway.
The wrist crossbow has a range. Oh, remind you won't have line of sight, will you?
No. But I think, knowing that they're not going to move, I potentially, because you're not going to want to come through that gap, are you, Liam?
No.
I think if I step back up, then I can just fire my wrist crossbow twice.
You're going to take some hits though, Vicky, because they will favour you over the necroscope. And that is 2d6 plus 7. That's big damage.
Well, if I stay where I am then, and use my wrist crossbow, then I can tumble out of the way, can't I?
Yeah, if you've got 2 stamina left.
Got 2, well, I've got 3 now, because I didn't move officially this turn.
Yeah, that would work.
Okay, I'll stay where I am, and I will use my wrist crossbow. So, hitting on a 2+. And I got a 2. That's a
Oh, looks like my laptop's died. Oh, that's killed the Skype. Let's try and get that back on. I thought it was charging, but obviously not. Okay, let's try and sort this out. It's the second time I've done that now. God. Alright, don't worry folks, we'll get them back. We'll get them back. And then they're going to rip the piss out of me. Right, laptop's just loading up. Come on, little laptop. Right, log that in. And cool, it's resumed. So let's get Skype going. Skype. Chat.
It hasn't died completely.
Hey, you back?
There we are.
Hey. Hi.
I had my laptop on charge, but I kind of didn't because I didn't have it plugged in properly, so it just died.
Good job.
But we carried on streaming on the other one.
Yeah.
So anyway, moving on, so you don't get a chance to rip the piss out of me. What you do?
So I did 4 wounds with my first attack, 3 wounds with my second attack, and then it is somebody else's go.
So how many wounds is it on now in total?
Well, I just did 7. Did it already have a wound?
Yes, it's on 8.
Yeah. It's got 3 life left.
Okay, cool. So it's now them, I think. Aiden, do you want to do behaviour?
Dun dun dun. 3.
So, blah, 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 blah. If one or more accursed are in line of sight of the devourer, it will not move. Otherwise, move each devourer until they have at least one accursed in line of sight. Each attacks with Eye of Terror, and accursed in line of sight. Divide the attacks as evenly as possible. Eye of Terror is magic. The devourer rolls a number of d6 equal to their mind value, which is 4. For every 5 or 6 scored, the victim must pass a Mind 1 test or gain an insanity.
Well, we finished up with you rolling a 6 this time, Aidan.
Well, you can stick one on me if you want. So do you want to stick the one in front of Vicky on me, Aidan?
Yeah, I've only got a mind of 1 at the minute.
I've got a mind of 3.
Well, chuck the one in front of Vicky on me. So you've got 4 dice, Aidan. 5 or 6s are going to cause a insanity, potentially.
So how many dice do I need to roll, sorry?
4.
4. And roll low, hopefully.
So roll 4 and 1 hit, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 5s, a 4 and a 3.
2 5s, 4 and a 3. My laptop's whinging again. I thought it was on charge. Bear with. Could be about to lose power again.
It's probably my new graphics card sucking power out of the...
Oh god, it's gone again. Oh, I think I know what the problem is now. Okay. Looks like we've got a break in the charging cable. I'm going to have to order a new charger. Here we go, we're charging again. So let's get the laptop back on. on. Just trying to fiddle with the cable at the moment to get it to mitigate the break. Not having much luck. That cable is screwed. I will get this working. Right, whilst I'm mucking around with that, let's go to a technical glitch screen. We'll be right back, guys.
Now, proof of work is basically how you mine crypto money. So you have a equation which you need to solve, and then once you've solved and proved that you've done this particular equation, it like chips out a bit of a reward.
Right.
Essentially. So you basically have these various brokers, essentially is the best way, you know, should we say mountain owners, and you mine the mountain, and they take like a cut because they have the mountain. And then the people that develop the algorithms to mine, think of it as selling the picks, they'll take a cut as well. So then we mine, and once you build up enough, then you'll get a payout off the mountain, as to say.
Right, okay.
And then to...
I'm just sorting out a droid cam, by the way, guys, whilst you're talking crypto mining.
Cool. And then from that, then essentially, then you have to pay them like a broker. Like, so I use Coinbase is where my crypto wallet is, and they'll turn it into real money, but again take another cut, if you see what I mean. So they'll charge like a transaction fee.
To run a mathematical equation, when it's solved the equation, they're given what basically put for.
I was about to say, how do you solve the algorithm?
That's the short answer.
See, it's not something you can solve yourself. You do have to rely on the computer to solve it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So my main card is obviously just sat there doing nothing at the minute because I'm obviously streaming and all the rest of it, and I don't want it interrupting me. Even though I probably could stream, even though because I'm not doing anything myself. Let's see if I can do that quite happily.
So you're basically selling processing power.
Well, no, because I'm purely GPU mining. I'm not using the CPU.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, the CPU's graphics card.
Right.
Yeah. We're back.
So I've got my 6800 and the 1070 both just grinding away, doing its thing.
Yeah. Well, I've sorted out the sound, by the way. I've discovered that my laptop power pack has a break in the cable, in the charge cable. So although it's plugged in, it's really difficult to get it to charge. You kind of have to wiggle it, get it in the right spot, and then eventually the cable moves and it stops charging. So it's just a knackered power pack. I'll have to order another one.
No, if only you knew somebody in the IT business.
Well, thanks to Amazon Prime, I'm pretty sure I can get that sorted in the next couple of days. So at the moment, I've got you guys actually, I'm Skyping you on my BlackBerry phone at the moment, which is why it's using a different account, Vicky.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then...
BlackBerry still exist?
Oh, well, they're BlackBerry Android these days.
There anything negative with BlackBerry?
Back in 2009.
No, they're BlackBerry Android. I use them because they're basically really secure Android phones.
There you go.
But I've got an old one which I'm just trying to sort out at the moment, which I don't use very often because it overheats really quickly, because it's knackered basically, which I was going to try and use as the Droid cam, but it looks like it's knackered. So there might be no Droid cam, but at least we can carry on for a bit.
All I can say about them, Liam, is you have just marked yourself as the digital equivalent of a hipster.
Do you need me to fire up Droid Cam again, or?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I might be able to. Well, in fact, I'll struggle now, Aidan, because I have to kill OBS in order to bring that up. So I probably won't be able to do it this time round.
All right, I'll just.
You'll have to shout out your dice rolls. I'll get it sorted for next time. I'll just get a new charger in, and then we can go back to the way we were.
Yeah, that's cool.
So what were we actually doing before I screwed up?
I was cursing Aidan for not rolling a 6 and being mind shattered. So no, Aidan rolled 2 5s, a 4 and a 3. So you've got to do a mind test for the 2 5s
Okay.
to avoid being mind shattered.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get an 8 dice. You're kind of stuck with the Twitch feed, I'm afraid. You don't have the live Skype feed at the minute. So you'll get a bit of lag on the video, but basically I've rolled 1, 6, so that mitigates the first one. And then the second one Aidan did. I rolled another 6, so I won't suffer any sanity.
Ooh, so the other one's going to get me, and I only have 3 mind, Aidan. Just please bear that in mind when you're rolling your dice.
I don't think Aidan has any control over his 6s, does he?
I don't think so. I just think they just spontaneously happen, like most of my bodily functions.
So, another 4 dice.
Another 4 dice.
Yeah. Hitting me this time.
2 3s, a 5 and a 6.
Oh God.
Okay. Take 1 sanity at the moment. And I mitigate the other one. So, yeah, I take 1 sanity. Yeah.
Yeah, but so just to finish the story off, just to put it into perspective, if you want a 6,800 XT now, you're looking at dipping your hand in your pocket for about 1,600 quid. Jesus.
Really? Is that a top of the range graphics card?
It's one of the better ones. There are only technically 2 cards that are definitely better than it, and one of them you'll pay in excess of £2,000 for now.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
Oh, it's got completely out of hand. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Right, okay, so we've been mind shattered. Sorry about that, guys. And then it's my initiative now, I think.
Aidan first, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah. What do you want to do, Aidan?
Is there any way for me to just walk up and twat something, or can I sort of delay my turn?
Well, you've only got to move a 5, which is a pain. I mean, you can run if you want to just get yourself in the thick of it.
Can't I move 5 and then tumble 1? So that'll take me 2 stab, and I can move 6.
Can't get
I'm
through.
on max stab, so.
Yeah, Vicky's in the way, though.
Can't get through me. Put you in a good place for next time. Without wasting stamina.
Well, because I haven't moved yet, can I get my crossbow out?
No.
You would have been able to do it at the beginning of the turn. I mean, if you'd taken a view at the beginning of the turn that you couldn't actually get into combat, then you could have just equipped yourself with it.
Or should we just say I've done that? Because there's no way I could have got... Oh, no, has Vicky already done her turn, though? Could she tumble to have gotten out of the way? Was it possible at the beginning?
I guess it might have been possible if Vicky had have wanted to have gone down that route. It's a bit hard to say. We didn't really talk about it earlier, unfortunately. Because if Vicky's intention was always to stay there in the way, then there's no way you would have been, pulling out sword.
Depends how much Edam you want to liberally spread about.
The reason I'm staying there was because if I tumbled, I was still going to be in Aidan's way.
Right. Okay, so we knew you were going to wait. So let's just go like for a mini baby bell. I'll look at the crossbow and just move up and shoot something.
Well, you would have known that you would have never got into combat, so I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah.
Right. In which case, where do you want to go?
Just move me as far forward as I can, if you see what I mean, because wherever I can shoot something.
Okay, I'm going to swing you out wide so that you can try and get a bit more of an angle. Because if you
just move me wherever you need to. I've got 5 movement, don't forget. As long as I can go in and get something a good old whack next go.
Where did you start? Because I've moved you now, which is annoying. Did you start parallel with Jack, or were you one back?
Yeah, I was parallel with Jack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can't go any further back. But if you swing out wide, I'm just going to hold the pencil there whilst the Twitch feed catches up. But you will get line of sight on one.
Yeah, I'll just move me there. The crossbow's got 10 range anyway, it's fine. But the chances are I'm going to miss with it anyway because I've got to roll 5.
Okay, what's that, Vicky? Yeah?
I don't suppose it's going to matter, but Aidan should have gone before the Devourers.
That's a no, because they're Oh yeah, because he's initiative 6, isn't he?
Yeah.
It wouldn't have made any odds, to be fair,
Okay.
because the
Alright,
Devourers.
well, I'll do that and I shoot one. Oh, I rolled a 6. That's a crit. A crossbow. How about that?
Nice.
Crossbow's got +1 to hit as well. I didn't realise that. Okay, so that's pretty good. So it does. I take it this is 2d6 damage because it says 2d1 +2.
Yeah, if you got a light crossbow or a crossbow.
No, it's just a straight crossbow.
Because a straight
Which one?
A straight crossbow does 2d6 +2. That's what I'm using.
Yeah, so that's 14 damage I've just done.
It isn't, mate. It's more than that. It's 2d6 +2 plus your perception.
Which is 3, so that's 2, 14, 17 damage.
Yeah, they're pretty tasty crossbows.
Liam, which one am I hitting? Because it makes a difference.
Jack, well, the only one Aidan can actually see is the one I'm just pointing the pencil at. You'll have to let Twitch just catch up. But it's the one towards the rear of the pack.
Okay, that's cool.
That's right, 17 on that bad boy. Have it.
Okay, well, it's got endurance of 6, so that's 11 damage, which will actually is enough to kill it.
Whee!
Oh. Liam,
in your eye.
Sorry, Vicky?
Liam, my next question is, with it dead, one of them wouldn't have attacked us?
That is very true, actually, and yeah, that's a good point. And I suppose I would have been the one who would have always taken that attack because I've got 8 dice, a mind value of 8 to shrug the attacks off. There's no way we would have volunteered Vicky.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. I'm claiming my sanity back.
I don't think that's cheese. I think that's just correcting a screw up.
It's just a baby bell. It's fine.
Yeah.
Besides, I would have driven viewers away anyway of my technical screw up. So they'll never know. Right. Okay. So I don't think you can see that other one, Aidan. But you don't have any more attacks left anyway, do you?
I've only got 1 attack with range, so next round the old flail will be coming back out again.
Okay. It's still a decent.
It's only got 3 wounds.
Well, I suppose it then has its go, and then it's me, isn't it?
And you could take it out.
Let's see. What did you roll? Was it 4 for darkness, Aidan?
It was.
So I've got what have I got? I've got 6 source tied up in minions at the moment, so I would have generated 3. I'm going to chuck 3 dice at trying to use decay on it. So I need to beat 10. I've got 11. Nice. So just get the rules for decay because I haven't used it in a while. So target a character in line of sight up to 5. Check. This character must. Can you see? It says this character. So when you talk about accursed, you actually say accursed. So this character must take an endurance test. An endurance 1 test or suffer 1d6 wounds for every 2 dice used. So I used 3 to cast this spell. Raise the endurance test by 1 and add +3 to the wounds. So it's going to take 1d6 +3 wounds, and it's got to do an endurance test, an endurance 2 test to mitigate this.
Yeah.
It has an endurance of 6. So Aidan, do you want to roll them again, or shall we get Vicky or someone to do it this time?
Do we want this one to be a low roll or a high roll?
Well, we want it to fail. I mean, if it gets 2 6s on 6 dice, this isn't going to work.
2 6s on 6 dice. Oh, that's actually quite achievable, isn't it?
Maybe Vicky or Jack should roll.
Yeah, one of you guys, because I'm just going to end up getting like 3 6s or something.
I'll do it. Okay, double 3, a 6 and a 4, a 5 and a 3.
Nice.
We're good. I need 1 6.
We're
So
good.
I roll 6 just for a giggle, see what I get.
Go on.
Yeah, I've got 3 sixes.
Right, so wounds is d6 plus 3, so that's 6, that's 9 wounds. It's completely annihilated.
3.
Jack also rolled 3 6s. Okay, so it's dead and we're out of monsters.
Yeah, Decay is such a good spell. So we're going to get a load of rewards now for scooping up, killing all this stuff.
So should we do it in ambush order? So ambush 1 was the 6 Scorn Lurkers and 3 Scorn Savages.
So they, okay, let me read out some points for you guys to add up. So the Lurker Scouts, of which there are 6, they are 4 souls each.
Sure.
The Savages, which there were 3, they were 5 souls each.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we had 4 Devourers, which were 4 souls each.
Okay, so 5.
And then a 4-way split on that. Jack, you're probably going to have to update the spreadsheet if you've got it, because it was on my laptop, and my laptop's nuked.
Okay.
So I believe 3 of us should get 14 and 1 of us will get 13.
I'll go for the lower one because I spent it dirt napping.
Yeah, Vicky, quite right, and fair enough. So, allow me to amend the sheets. So, that's going to put
My
Vicky
mental
onto,
maths is good.
Vicky's on to 62. Aiden is on to 60.
Okay, that's pretty decent. And then we get a standard loot card for the first ambush. So just having a look, see what we got, which I can't stick in front of the droid cam because it's dead. Annoyingly, it's a sacrificial dagger, which is what I already have. It's a standard dagger, 1d6 damage. The only good thing about this, though, is it's a catalyst item. So potentially, Jack, if you were to have it, it would give you access to spells.
I've already said yes, please, I'll have it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so Jack's got a sacrificial dagger, plus d6 damage. It's small, it's melee, and it's a catalyst item.
Doesn't it give you +1 attack?
No, the sacrificial dagger doesn't, but it does give you catalyst, so you can channel source.
In that case, it'll be getting sold.
It'll do what, sorry?
It'll be getting sold then.
Why?
Well, is it worth keeping as a backup in case you ever want to just stick it in your hand so you can cast spells?
Maybe, but the skill I'm aiming for at level 4 kind of requires me to be maxing out the small weapons with additional attacks.
Okay, well, it's only worth 15, so if you do want to sell it, I mean, I'll keep it, because, I mean, I could dual wield these things.
And it can do. Bear in mind, it's going to put you on -1 to hit if you dual wield.
Yeah, that's true, but there might be some occasions where I actually need 2d6 damage to actually hurt something.
True. For the time being, I've taken hold of it. We can always fiddle about with it later. Just don't need the sheet.
Cool. And remember, we could smith it as well, so you could do like a +1 to hit on it with a smith upgrade or something.
Yeah, it's possible.
So that's that. The other one, which was the Devourers, is just a loot card as well. So sadly, no rare loot. And we've got, oh, this is a bit shit. We've got a broken sword, which is the item that Aiden started off with.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it sells for 2. So do you just want to toss it on the floor?
Yeah, it's not even worth carrying.
Complete toilet. So other than that, how are we doing for time? Because I've kind of lost my laptop, so I have no idea what the time is.
It's 20 to 10.
Okay, do you guys want to carry on a bit longer?
Yeah, I'm able to.
Okay, so it's going to be the end of the round, so darkness roll.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
I'm indifferent.
5.
That's cool.
Yay.
Where do you guys want to go?
How many cards are at each doorway?
They're 3 each.
We got 2 doorways, yes?
Yeah, one to the north and one to the southwest.
Which is easier for you to build a dungeon?
Oh, they're both much of a muchness, I think, to be fair. They've both got plenty of space next to them.
You've seen the deck. It's massive.
It's,
Just look at the space on the screen.
do you want to put it to a vote?
I don't mind. I really don't.
Vicky, Jack?
Yeah, which way's the breeze?
Which way's what?
The breeze.
The breeze.
North.
Well, if I were to fart right now, it'd actually be to the east, so neither.
Yeah.
I don't know, so shall we go to the north, since most of us are around the north anyway?
Quick change of thought. Can you all head towards me? Because I have no bloody stamina, so not moving for a while would do me some favours.
Okay, fair enough. In which case, Aidan, if you're tooled up with stamina and you've got lightning speed, did you want to be the one who runs around the corner and opens it?
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Let me have a look at. Yeah, I didn't use any stamina in the end, did I?
No,
Oh, I didn't.
I didn't use any stamina either, so I would have actually got another one back.
I can only reach beside Jack, so Aiden's up.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Aidan's opening the door. Vicky, where do you want to go?
I'll come and stand next to Jack.
Is that behind him or to the south of him?
Go in front of me. Not paying
I
stuff.
can't reach in front of you. I can literally stand beside you.
South.
So south.
Okay.
Or
Where do you want my necrobloat? Do you want it to go in the doorway as to act as a buffer, or would you rather it just hung back at the rear?
I think it should hang near you.
Okay, in which case I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My necrobloat is lightning fast, so I can put it next to me. And the golem, we can use that just to block the rear in case we get ambushed. Okay, so darkness roll, Aidan.
6.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maximum.
Does anyone actually need healing? Because where are we on the dark spot? Are we about to go round it again?
We're about to go to the penultimate one, which will be red. So we're about to trip an encounter. So do you want to see? Do you want to see what the encounter is first before we heal?
What, are we likely to roll a 6 again?
We're possibly not, but you can always actually see what this room entails before you decide whether you're going to use it or not.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
So we go into exploration.
Don't need to do Aiden's injury, by the way.
He's already done it. He's got a concussion.
Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah, ignore me.
So I'm going to just move some stuff because we've got a long corridor. So it's a 6. And someone needs to roll to see if it's got monsters in it or an event.
I'll roll. It's a 5, so it's an event.
Lovely. Just getting a doorway marker out. Okay, so that's going to go here. I feel naked without my laptop. Okay, so that goes there, and that goes there, and we get an event card. So, who wants to do what? Bearing in mind, if we do go in there, the event card won't trigger until next round.
Run and open the door so we can have a quick escape.
Aidan, are you doing the honours in that case?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Aidan can spend a point of movement to open the door.
Yeah.
And then Vicky, Jack.
I can stand. No, Jack, you'll want to be at the front, won't you?
No, still need to get stamina back so I can do anything.
So gain a stamina back and then move for.
I'm going to.
Okay,
Jack.
I'll come and stand next to Aidan.
Okay, Jack, are you going into stealth?
I can't afford to.
He has no stamina.
Well, I have 1 stamina. I have 2 now at the beginning of this turn.
Is it
I
worth
need
is it
more
worth
stamina.
sacrificing 1 for stealth or not?
No, not at this stage.
The next 2 slots, by the way, on the darkness wheel are grey. So, and also we're going to get a cursed heart back. So, we're actually not in a bad position.
Yeah, I'll stick with taking the stamina back. The cursed heart means bugger all to me.
Okay, and have you been getting your life back, Jack? Because you get 1 back every turn, don't you?
I have. I have 1 wound remaining.
I currently have 10 wounds.
Okay. I'm gonna. Shall I stick with Jack then? Shall I just go slightly in front of Jack in case we get ambushed?
See, Jack can still move for. Because he can move in his attack phase.
That's very true.
Yeah. I'm happy to move forward by 4.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. In which case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I'll stand next to Jack. Put the necklace grate in front of me, and I'll put the golem behind us. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can run it.
There's an event there. Do you really want the golem in the doorway?
Oh, he's expendable.
Okay.
He's one of the expendables.
Well,
Okay, so darkness roll in, end of the turn.
Are we using the cursed heart?
Good point. Do you guys want to use the cursed heart? Do we all want 6 life back? Do we need it?
Well, I mean, I've got no other way of getting health back. None of us have got any other ways of getting health back. It's the highest roll we're going to get, so...
Okay, so are we all happy to use it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we all get 6 life back. We've got no uses left of the cursed heart now.
So it puts me on 11.
What, 11 wounds?
Yeah. So I've got 5 back for the previous one and then 6 on that.
How much health do you start with?
Health, like 16.
So actually you've only got 5 wounds now then.
Oh yeah, well that's how many hit points I have left, sorry.
Okay, cool. So, darkness roll.
Over to you, Aidan.
2.
That's good.
It's okay.
2's good. And then we have to do exploration. So the marker's going to move round to the beginning. So we get a cursed heart vial usage back again.
Oh.
And then we do exploration. Which is actually the quest room. Good call. I wonder if we'll have time to sort this out.
Corner. Just press that.
It's quite close to the edge of the board, so if I lay it down, I don't think you guys are going to see it very well. So what I might do...
Can you not shuffle the whole dungeon to the right? Looks like you got space. You got rid of monster cards.
Yeah, hopefully it won't matter too much at this stage if I just move it over. It's going to destroy my pretty layout, but you know, whatever. Okay, hopefully that's enough that you can see most of it.
Yeah.
I'll tidy it up in a minute. Okay, so we need to work out what's in there, and then we've got a pesky event card, so that might hurt us a little bit, depending on how savage it is. Do you guys remember what quest we did?
No.
That was the movie, I'm afraid.
I know it was an arena quest. I have a feeling it was veins. Was it veins and pulses?
Sorry.
Let's just check. There's no objective card in that other pile of dungeon cards, so it must have been a pretty simple one. So, spawn boss encounter B11. To complete this quest, defeat all remaining monsters in the dungeon. I have a feeling it was veins and pulses, so that's the one I'm going to go with. And boss.
Are we find your post?
Well, it would be in the YouTube videos, but if I can find the boss card, because I've got it out originally, if this is B11, it's got to be veins and pulses. And this is B11, it has to be this quest. So we've got a Dreadworm, 6 Deviants, and 1d6 Devourers. So someone want to roll for that?
1d6 Devourers.
Yup.
2.
Okay, so we're going to have 2 Devourers. That's handy because I've already got the card written up. And we've got a Dreadworm. And did I say 6 Deviants?
Yeah, I think so. Pretty much the last message in the chat, it is veins and pulses.
Ah, good stuff.
Where we were all talking about pancakes.
Right, I'm just going to write up the stat cards, so I'll shout them out to you so you know what we're dealing with. You know what the Devourers are like, because we just fought some. So they've got their, like, mind spell thing. So, Deviants and Dreadworm. So these are all level 3. So the Dreadworm at level 3 has an endurance of 7. It has 1 attack, which hits on a 3+. Its strength is 7, so it will always have +7 on the damage. Do you want to roll a perk for it, Vicky?
Yeah. Am I rolling 1 or 2 dice? One?
Just 1 dice.
Just checking. 2.
So it's got nails and teeth. If an adjacent melee attack against the Dreadworm rolls a 1, the attacker suffers 1d6 wounds.
Just straight up wounds.
Yeah, straight up wounds.
Oof.
It has.
Good job we hit, huh?
Yeah, it's got 28 health, and it has a movement of 6 and initiative 3.
What is that?
So movement of 6, initiative 3. That's the Dreadworm. And then we've got the Deviants. The Deviants have an endurance of 5, but they have 2 attacks and they hit on a 3+, and their strength is 5, so they'll always get +5 on the damage. And do you want to roll for a perk again, Vicky?
Yeah. I rolled a 2 again.
So third body, the Deviant gains 1 extra melee attack, so they're now 3 attacks hitting on 3+.
Not good.
No, it might be worth taking them out quickly.
I'd have done that anyway, regardless.
They've got 12 life, and they've got a movement of 4 and initiative of 6. So those are the stats.
Oh, that's not.
I'll just shove their cards down.
Really?
So if yell if you can't see the numbers when Twitch catches
Question,
up.
Liam.
Yep.
The dread one that does its nails and bite thing when we attack, is that only for if you attack using melee?
Interesting point.
Because me and Jack can slowly take it out with our wrist crossbow, potentially, in your bow.
So, what does it say? If an adjacent melee attack against a dreadworm rolls a 1, the attacker suffers 1d6 wounds.
Oh, if we roll a 1, so we may not roll a 1.
Yeah, and it's only on adjacent melee attacks as well. So if you're never going to melee it, it's not a problem.
Awesome.
Okay, so we're good to go. So the dreadworm will probably go last.
Usually does. It's a 3.
Just want to check setup.
Might be a 2.
So, where's the arena card? Let's see. So the area in red marks the arena squares, which are also elevated. So the arena bit at the back is elevated. Not that it makes much difference. So the dreadworm will go down first because it's the lowest initiative. Then we've got the Devourers and then the Deviants. So they're right at the back. In fact, they've got a checkerboard, so I'm guessing they're probably going to go something like this. Was it 6 deviants?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I think that's how they're going to go when the Twitch stream catches up.
How many Devourers have we got?
2.
Awesome. Good rolling.
Right, so can you guys see where everything is now?
I can see everything but the dreadworm because it's under yours and Liam's.
My beautiful face.
Yeah.
Well, basically, Aidan is the dreadworm. I can't be asked to
I own
move.
a dreadworm.
I can't be asked to move the map over, and the avatar seems quite fitting, so let's go with it. So
What are you trying to say?
that you look beautiful, mate.
I am a beautiful boy.
So the event card kicks in. We've got Vile Abomination. So a stubby little demon with a belly that scrapes the floor stands in the centre of this room. With a sudden maniacal giggle, the demon charges towards you. This could go very badly. Treat this demon as a demon of Gudaroth, which has endurance 5 and health 6. It can be attacked by an Accursed targeting any free square within the map tile. If you fail to kill the demon by the end of the round, it explodes. One random Accursed and any accursed adjacent to them suffer 3d6 damage.
Jack's got this one covered.
I'll handle this one.
As long as you're within 6 of them.
Yeah, I'm going to move forward and then I'm going to twat through square behind.
Okay, so Jack, off you go.
Right, could you move me so I am... Who do you want me to be behind of you two?
Makes no odds.
Or do I just go forward one and meet you both in Dumble Room?
Are you going to go in stealth?
I can't.
Oh. Do you need 3 to go in stealth then?
No, but I have to be out of line of sight. I would have to not be in combat. It's not.
Shame.
Right, so, put me behind one of the two buggers in front of us.
Okay,
Is that
so
correct?
I'll put you behind Vicky then.
That'll do. First things first then, I shall take a swing at this demon. If it's not targeting me, I shall use the backstab facility to lean on it. That'll do. That's 5. So, 2d6 plus 4. 2d6 plus 6. 7, 13.
Okay, it's got endurance of 5 and 6 health.
It's dead.
Okay, so you've killed the demon of Gularoth, so that's no longer a threat, so that's cool.
Does he not give us anything?
No, well, other than he doesn't explode in your face.
Guess so. Right. Wrist crossbow time.
Yep, wrist bow time, and I shall go for the deviant at the front, I guess.
Okay.
The best bet, isn't it? So, attack number 1. A hit with 3. So, 1d6 plus 6. That's 11.
Nice, well they've got an endurance of 5,
So, 6 wounds.
and they've got 12 life, so it's half dead.
Second
Same again?
shot at the same one. Yeah, it dead.
He critted it. It died.
Yeah. So,
Nice.
took another 6 wounds.
1 monster down.
And I'm spent.
Okay, so Vicky next.
Well, who goes after me?
Is it
Well, I'm on 6.
the deviants are 6 as well, so they would go before Aiden.
Oh, sucks. Okay, in which case I will move forward and try to hit a deviant. I was going to delay my go till after Aiden, but that's fine.
Well, you could let them come at you and form a line in front of you guys, and
What do you
bottleneck
think, Aiden?
them in the doorway.
To be fair, what you could do, because remember, Liam's hardcore rules have been exposed. If you move forward by 1, when they come to attack you, their attacks count as happening once. So the first one that hits you with your aggressive defense, you can hit and move backwards, and the rest of them can't hit anyone.
Yeah, that's really cool. And also, my necroscope is initiative 9. I can just sit in front of you guys if you want.
So, yeah. So move forward one, just start pot shots at the big bugger.
Well, I'm not going to reach the big bugger, am I?
The rope stick from the door.
What, with my rope? Oh. Because I've got my rapier in my hand.
Wrist crossbow.
Yeah.
Rank stick.
Okay.
You might just a couple of ideas. Could be making sure no one picks anyone.
Ooh.
Well, potentially you once.
We seem to have lost Aiden.
Oh, we lost him.
I'm here.
Oh, he's
No,
still
you are
here.
here.
I am here. You can not hear me.
You disappeared on my screen.
Oh, how strange.
Aiden's just pondering how many deviants he's going to carve up. I mean, if you want, I'll just fly my necroscope in a way and just let them pile up around it. They'll kill it, but at least you guys won't take any hits, and then you can just go in and massacre.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if I was to do that by stepping in the doorway, I can use my aggressive defence.
Yeah, you can, but you won't be using your 5 rapier attacks.
3 rapier attack. Oh yeah.
So it's up to you. I mean, you can potentially take some damage and fight back, or you can just let a scrope soak it up because it's expendable, and then just go in unblemished.
Sacrifice the scrote! Debate once on that one, Liam, is I assume you're using the crossbow, so having the scrote alive is kind of handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does help my shooting, but I'm easy either way. My scrote's so raw by now that it's used to taking a pounding.
I'm just going to go in and hit them.
Okay, so you going to the closest one, Vicky?
I'm going to walk immediately 1, 2, 3 squares forward, so I've got 2 of them diagonal to me.
Okay, yeah, off you go.
So I'll hit the one to the north first.
Yep.
And I missed. And then I hit. So I'm going to use my wrist. Oh, what's their endurance again?
5.
And their health is 12.
The health is 12.
Okay, well I'm going to use my wrist gun and hopefully take one out. So 1d6. 2. And that dice. Well, that was rubbish. I only rolled 3 on the dice. 3, 4, 7. I rolled a whole 7.
Okay, so is that 3 damage? 3 wounds? No, 2.
2. It's only 2 wounds.
Oh my god. Okay, so two wounds on that one.
And I will try and hit it for the last time. No. So I'm going to use my wrist crossbow.
Are you going to use that last rapier attack to move back one?
Yes.
Okay. Wrist crossbow, are you still shooting the same deviant?
Yeah, might as well do. Okay, so I've hit it. 1d6 plus 2 damage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 10.
Okay, that's
better.
pretty good. Minus the 5 is 5. So it's up to 7.
Let's see if I can do that again. Well, I've hit it. 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I only rolled 8 this time. No, 3 more wounds.
3 more wounds. Okay, that takes it to 10. So it's got 2 left.
Well, that was pathetic.
It wasn't great. Okay, are you done then?
Yeah, I'm spent.
Okay, Aidan, do you want to roll for behaviour and the deviants?
1.
So they are going to, each deviant without a target moves towards the nearest Accursed and targets them. Each attacks their target with assault. So they're all going to go towards Vicky.
But I can aggressive defense them.
You can, you have rather a lot.
And they all attack at once, so if she avoids one, she avoids them all.
And because I have my rapier, I can step away from them.
Depends what order they go in. I mean, which one do you want to fight you first?
The one to my south, please.
Okay, so that one there. So, Adrian, do you want to roll some dice? These guys have 3 attacks each, and they hit on a 3+.
Okay, so the first one hit twice.
Oh, you do them one at a time because you have to see what Vicky does.
Oh, okay, well let's pretend the first one missed then. Second attack. Also missed. Third attack is a hit on a 5.
So I'm going to evade this attack.
Are you sure you don't want to tumble back, Vicky, so that no one else can attack you?
I'm positive.
Yeah,
Okay.
Liam, you're not thinking about the aggressive defence and the fact it uses the rapier, mate.
Oh yeah, so she gets to move anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it costs less stamina, gets her to hit them, and she moves anyway.
It's a bloody good weapon, that.
I like my rapier.
Just need to smith it up damage.
The only better weapon than that does only 1 more damage.
Yeah, we just need to smith it so it packs a greater punch. Okay, so Aidan, you rolling for damage, and Vicky, you're evading me.
I rolled a 6, unfortunately, for that.
Plus the strength of 5 is 11.
Okay, well I've evaded all of that because I can mitigate 12. So with my rapier, I am going to attack it back.
Okay.
Let's see if I can hit it first. Sorry, no room for it. I'll hit it. Damage is what I've done.
6 damage, and its endurance is 5, so it's going to take 1.
Cool. And then I'm going to step back.
Okay.
Wow.
So you step back to there. That one's on 1. So the only one that can attack you now has already attacked.
Exactly.
Cool. So Aidan, you're up next.
Right. Shall I just get in there and start flailing about?
Yeah. What weapon did you choose?
Where's best for me to go so Jack can get in there and start stabbing things as well?
Don't worry about it.
Aidan, you can only get as far as the doorway. But then you can hit the doorway.
I can only get as far as the doorway.
Yeah, because
Unless you tumble, dude. But if you tumble and go further in, you're going to be it's going to be a bit hellish for you.
Alright, I won't do that. Shall I? I'll keep an aggressive stance to start with then, shall I?
Okay, you're currently there, just in the doorway, and you've got 2 guys in front of you.
Yeah, that's cool. Right, let's go whapping, shall we?
what?
The one directly in front of you has already got a wound. Vicky just stabbed it.
Alright, I'll crush its skull then with some metal balls. Right, well that's a hit. Doing... Oh, I've got to work out what this does now. 2d6 plus 6. Oh, that's big. 16.
16, wow. Minus 5 defense is 11 wounds.
Yeah.
Plus it's carrying 1, so you've actually just killed it.
Oh, boom.
And I've just realised that it's whiskey time.
It's always whiskey time. What are you talking about? Or as the case may be, I'm drinking a crazy horse. From my favourite, one of my favourite breweries. The Social Justice Brewery of Hepworth.
Are you going for the other
Right,
one, Aidan?
shall I give the other one a good thwapping?
Yeah, go for it.
That's a hit as well. I do like these double dice things. It's brilliant. Come on, big numbers. Oh, that's not so big. 14.
So that's 9 wounds. That's still pretty decent.
It's got 3 health left.
Yeah, I've got to roll like 12 or something to kill it outright in 1 hit.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good though. I mean, they are quite tanky, these guys. So we've got one's on 10 wounds, and we've got another one on 9 wounds.
Why did it go on 10 wounds?
Yeah, that one at the top is on 10 wounds.
Who hit that? Oh, I hit that one.
You did. No,
Yeah. I forgot, I'm so far back.
So we then got I think the Devourers go next at initiative 4. Do you want to do behaviour, Aidan?
Yeah, boy. 6.
So they're going to be using Nash. So each Devourer without a target moves towards the nearest Accursed, which they only have they have a movement of 6. So let's see. This one might be able to get through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one of them will be able to get to Aidan, and then the other one's going to get blocked.
Do they effectively only take 1 square then?
Yeah, they only take 1 square. They're quite big, those guys, but they're not 2x2. So Nash is 1d6 plus 3 damage, plus their strength of 4, so it's 1d6 plus 7. They have 1 attack, it hits on a 3+, so who wants to take this hit out of
Yeah, I'll do it, because it's got to crit me to hurt me. Well, hit me, then roll a 6.
Liam, Mash isn't right. Mash, we worked out earlier, does 19 damage. It's 2d6, isn't it?
They haven't got that perk. In fact, what was the perk that they had? We rolled a perk of... in fact, we haven't even rolled a perk for these guys. You need to roll one.
Shall I do it?
Yeah, go for it.
4.
What 2?
So they've got Eye of Despair, so their Eye of Terror magic only requires a 4, 5 or 6 to cause insanity. So that's pretty good, but it's not going to affect the Nash. So they will hit on a 3+, and they're going to do 1d6 plus 7 damage if they hit.
Take this, because if I aggressive defence, I can get out of Jack's way and he can get through.
Sounds good.
Okay, so do you chuck a dice into your petri dish, Aidan? It's a 3+ to hit.
Oh dear, sorry, 6.
Oh god.
Okay, well I have to evade.
That will be maximum damage.
Which is what?
13.
13. If I evade, I lose 9 of that anyway. I'd rather try and hit it back. So I'm only going to take 4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just evade.
Okay, are you aggressive defensing as well?
Of course. Let it hurt me. Try and hit it back.
It's got an endurance of 6.
Yeah, well, I might be hoping a bit here, but let's see if I hit it first. I critted it.
Nice.
So, I return the favour. 2, 6. Oh, was it? Oh, yeah. 4 wounds.
That's pretty good. So 4 wounds on that guy.
And then I'm going to step back.
Are you stepping back behind Aidan or just south? Or just immediately, east?
Doesn't make any odds, does it?
Okay, I'll take you directly back. Then it's the Dreadworm, I think. So do you want to roll for behaviour, Aidan?
6. Again, what on earth is that?
So, if without a target moves towards the nearest Accursed and targets them, Dreadworm attacks with Bite. Bite is melee. I mean, it's pretty savage, but it's not going to get... Oh, hang on.
Can't reach anybody.
I'm just checking. At the start of the Dreadworm's next turn, the Accursed takes 2, if successful, the Accursed is made anywhere. Yeah, it doesn't look like it can get anyone this turn, and it moves 6. So I think it's just going to stack up behind these guys. So it's then me.
Red one.
You want me to crossbow the Dreadworm?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the... Have we got any source energy? No, yes we do. So I might be able to use... if I go a bit closer, I might be able to use a decay on it as well.
Awesome.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... I need to be within 5, is it? Yeah, 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So is it alright if I stand next to you, Jack?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in decay range as well. So crossbow is going to hit on a 3 plus, I think. So 3 plus, it's a hit. 2d6 plus 2 plus perception. Oh, it's a crap roll. It's a 4, 5, 6, and whatever my perception is, I haven't got my spreadsheet up. So is it 3?
Your perception with your bloat is 5.
Is it?
Yeah, your base perception is 4 on this sheet.
Oh,
And your
okay.
bloat is an extra 1.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is not great. It's got an endurance of 7. So 4 wounds on a shit roll.
24 today.
Your second attack, though.
Second attack, try and hit it again. It's a crit. Nice.
So that is 3.
2d6 is 12, plus 2 is 14, plus the 5.
19.
Take 7. 12 wins.
How many?
12 wins.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
12 wounds.
12 wounds. Okay.
So it's got 12 life left.
So 5, 5. That's 10, 11. I need another 2. I'm gonna. I might as well try and chuck a decay at it as well. I think chances of rolling a double are quite slim.
How many wounds did you just put on the... Oh, there it is.
I've rolled double 5. So, what's that going to do? I think it stops my minions from doing anything next turn. So, link severed, all of your invoked cannot act until the start of your next turn. So, that's not the end of the world.
You still rolled 10.
I rolled 10, which means I pulled it off. So, I would have had a third dice, but I didn't elect to roll it, so it is what it is. Aidan, do you want to get your dice ready?
Yeah, boy.
So, this character must take an endurance 1 test or suffer 1d6 wounds. For every 2 dice used, which I used 2, it raises the endurance test. So it's endurance 2 test and add 3 to number of wounds. So it has 7 endurance. If you roll 2 6s, this won't work.
So you want me to roll 2 dice?
You got 7 dice and you don't really want to roll 2 6s.
With 7 dice, that's...
Should we
Alright.
get Vicky to roll it in?
Oh, no, it's fine. I've rolled a load of pants this time.
Nice. So
I rolled
it takes...
2 2s, 1 1, 2 3s, a 4 and a 5, so you're fine.
Cool, so it's 1d6 plus 3 wounds. I've rolled a 1, so that's crap, but it takes another 4 wounds.
8 life left. Yep. You nearly took out the dreadworm, Liam.
Yeah, just I'm a bit annoyed because the crossbow shots could have done more damage, but c'est la vie.
Yeah.
And then
So
it's
20
dark,
wounds now.
darkness roll.
Liam, it's only taken 20 wounds.
Oh, has it? Have I counted too many?
Yeah.
Okay, so darkness roll. Whoever's rolling that.
It's Aiden still.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. 5.
Cool. Right, we need to try and mop up this round then. So Jack, off you go.
Right. Stick me in the doorway.
So 1 2 gets you in the doorway.
Hang on, how much endurance have the little buggers got?
The deviants are high, they're on 5. The devourers are on 6. The dreadworms 7.
You know, are we going balls to the wall? Tumble me forward 1.
You want to spend 2 stamina to tumble forwards?
Yep.
Okay.
I need to get some sleep at some point, and the only way that's going to happen is if I kill things or I die.
Okay, well, you've got options because the one to the south of you has taken 4 wounds. The one to the northwest of you has taken 10 wounds.
I'm going for the one to the northwest of me first. Bearing in mind nothing is actually targeting me so far.
Okay, so pencil's the one you're going for.
I have +1 to hit on all of them and an extra 2 damage, so I'm going for the northwest. So with 4 that hits, so 2d6 plus 6 damage going in. 1, 6. Well,
It's dead.
It, wasn't it?
It's
Well,
dead.
Yeah.
Well and truly dead.
Okay, that's gone.
Cleaving through to the next one.
What, the one directly in front of you now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because he's cleaving.
So hits. 7 plus 6. 13.
13 to 5. 8 wounds.
8.
It's got 4 health left.
Okay.
Hit it again.
Yeah, may as well. I can hit again. Hit on a 5. +1 hit, making me look more confident. 5, 7, 13 again, isn't it?
So another 8.
Yep.
8 wounds.
I was dead in that case then because it's only got 12. If you've done 16
Yeah.
wounds, that's well and truly gone, so you're cleaving through again.
I am. Now, can I cleave in the other direction, go clockwise and aim for the big bugger?
No, because you would hit the corner of the door behind you, so you haven't got any choice but to go to the fresh deviant.
Worth a try. I've channeled the spirit of Aiden. So, and 2d6. Hang about 1 second. There's an extra 2 damage on that axe if I crit the woodcutters. There is.
Yeah, it does.
So that is
2d6 plus 2.
14, 20 damage.
It's dead.
Jesus Christ. 1 shot. Which means you then get to cleave round into the wounded devourer, which has got 4 wounds.
Awesome.
Bloody hell.
That's a 4, so that's a hit. 3, 9, 15.
Endurance of
8.
6.
So
9 wounds.
9 wounds.
It's dead. Well, that was a good gamble.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Liam, what's his health?
Shades of the Outcast. Well, that leaves, Aidan and Vicky to mop up.
Well,
You're going to use your wrist crossbow
I am going to use my wrist crossbow.
on the dread one.
I am going to use it on the breadbone, funnily enough.
Are you sure? Because there's a deviant right next to you which has 9 wounds.
Yes, but Vicky will be coming next.
Okay.
She might polish it on. Bearing in mind she forgot she had an extra 1d6 damage she could have done
No, I've already used it.
in a different combat.
Yeah, already used it.
In a different combat.
Yes, I've already used it.
This not really.
Yes. When I rolled really shit.
You must have been ready.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 1.
4, so 6, 8.
Aidan, if Jack can pull down this this dreadworm and Vicky can get that deviant, you might be able to end this by taking out the devourer.
What is the 7? 1 wound. The first attack. That's great.
Got 3 wounds left.
Second attack, Dreadworm. The hit. 11.
6, 7, 4. It's dead.
Jesus. It's gone.
I'm glad it worked because if it, I was fucked.
Wow, those wrist crossbows are really working.
Yeah.
Okay, so you done, Jack? Or are you still pumping out wrist crossbow shots?
Only get to them.
Only.
So Vicky is next, and the necroscope. In fact,
Yeah.
I might.
We're going to kind of take a wide arc, so I'm north of the Devourer.
Yeah. So 1, 2. You only move 4 though, don't you, Vicky?
Yeah, I should be able to get to it though.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, you can.
And then I'm going to hit the Deviant.
Okay. Yeah.
I missed. I hit. So, 5, 4. So 9 damage. Take 6 of 3 wounds, which.
That will kill it. Yeah, because
Okay,
it's 12 lives, so that's dead.
Okay, use my last rapier attack, which crits.
Bloody hell.
So 6, 10. What's its endurance?
6.
So 4 wounds to it. And then I'm going to use my. Well, I'm going to step back one.
Yeah.
The north. And then I'm going to use my wrist crossbow, which crits again. So that's 11 damage. Take 6. 5 wounds.
Okay, so it's on 9 out of 11.
And then I've hit it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've done 10 damage to it. Take 6 of 4 wounds.
It's gone. That's it. Done. Aiden didn't even get a look in. Aiden, that sucks.
It's mission command to tell people what to do, but not how to do it. Sit back and just watch the fireworks.
Like a true ninja.
Just
Nice.
thought them dead and they died.
Well, it's good to finish that off. That's cool. So you've got some souls for that lot. So let's work that out. So we had 6 deviants, which were 4 souls each. There were 2 devourers, which were 4 souls each. And then there's a dreadworm, which is 20 souls.
Oh, I lost count.
52. There's
4.
13 each.
How many? 52?
13 each.
Yes.
Okay, you alright to update the sheet, Jack, and then send it to me later?
The only thing I need is everybody's wounds in a mo.
Oh, they've gone now.
And no one's got any.
No, because we're at the end of the dungeon, so they disappear.
No point.
So we also get a rare, we get a rare loot card for killing that pack. So cross your fingers and toes. We have, oh, this is interesting. We have an angelic quiver, which is when equipped, you get +1 damage to all ranged attacks dealt with bows. It's also, and this is the really interesting part, it's made from gold.
We want that for Vicky then.
So
Yeah.
I can't use it with my crossbow anyway, I don't think, because I don't think it's a bow.
No, it is specifically for bows, not crossbows. I looked at that with the outcast last time.
Okay, well Vicky, do you want to hold this?
Yes, please.
Okay.
She asked if she could spankily rapier.
So it weighs 1. It's called the Angelic Quiver, and we can use that to actually sort out Vicky's stopping power.
Yeah.
We also have the quest. So Aidan, I don't know if you want to choose on this, but we get veins and pulses. So each player may choose one of the following rewards: either 1d3 plus 1 loot cards, or 1 rare loot card. You may only choose one option.
The normal loot cards are just not worth it at this point at all, really.
I'm going to go for a rare because I think the rares kick ass.
Yeah. But we've got money to buy normal stuff, so...
I'll take rare as well, please.
Okay, Jack?
So,
Okay, so who wants to pull first? We're taking 4 rare loot cards.
Do you want to do the honours?
Okay, well I'll go for the first one then. So Jack, you might have a bit of scribing to do here on the spreadsheet. So the first one is a Scorching Axe. So it's melee axe, it's demonite, and it's magic. So you need 2 strength. I could actually hold the flipping thing. So when you do an attack, you do 1d6 plus 2 damage. It also cleaves, and critical hits cause 3 more damage and ignite the target.
Nice.
It's actually quite a good one-handed weapon, because if you smith that and turned it into 2d6 plus 2 damage as a one-handed weapon, that could be quite nice.
well, that's ideal for Aiden, really. But the silver sword was 9. That is actually topping it.
It's quite cool. I mean, as it stands, Aidan, is it better than what you've got, or do you want me to hold
Well,
it?
I've got my silver sword, don't forget, which does 1d6 plus 2 anyway, cleave plus 1 versus demons. The only difference is if you crit. Obviously, you set the thing on fire. I mean, the thing is, at the minute, not being funny, these the old until I smith something, the old flail is just retarded. Even though I don't crit with it, the fact that it does 2d6 damage off the bat is just ridiculous.
Okay, well, if no one objects, because we don't really need to worry too much about weight at the moment, I might potentially just hold it, because for me as a one-handed weapon, it's actually pretty good, and it only has a 2+ strength requirement, so even a frail old necromancer can fling this thing around.
Yeah, that works. I mean, because I've even got a bastard sword, but I'm still using the flail just because it's consistency. I pretty much always hit with it.
Okay, cool. Well, we've got a Scorching Axe, so if I've got to wait for it, Jack, you might as well shove it under me for a minute.
You should have enough weight. You're only on 10 currently.
Okay, so who wants to draw next?
Yeah, I'll do it. Bollocks, do it.
Okay, so Aidan, you have raw Netherium, which is a crafting component. Although not immediately useful, it does sell for 500.
Cool.
It would be quite useful, mate.
Yeah, we'll probably end up keeping that one, but yeah.
So Aidan has raw Netherium. Who's drawing next?
What's that?
Sorry, was that you, Jack?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said it used to make the damage better.
Right, not particularly useful this. So Black Knight Helmet. This item is too broken to be of any use. You may give this to a blacksmith and pay 200 crowns to have it fixed and receive a Great Helm. The Great Helm might actually be quite good. I would have to look through the marketplace cards to see what a Great Helm is. But Aidan, have you got anything on your head at the moment?
Let's have a look.
though it's not immediately useful, with a bit of money thrown at it, it might be quite good. But Jack, you have a Black Knight helm which weighs 1.
Yeah, got it. I'm just scribbling stuff down.
So what does a great helm do? I'm excited. 200 gold is actually quite a bit to fix something as well, so it must be pretty good.
Well, I don't have a marketplace card. I'll fish it out in a minute unless you guys have one to hand. And then Vicky, you have a bag of crowns. You have gained 1d6 times 50 crowns.
Okay, let's roll a dice.
Big dice on this bad boy.
Oh, I rolled a 2. Although it didn't really roll, it just skidded, but it was a 2.
Honk, 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 honk.
Okay, so did you get 100, was it?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of halfway to fixing up the helm, I suppose.
I'm not sure I have the crowns down right, so can I have what people think they've got?
Well, I've got the crowns all recorded, Jack, so I can always just merge yours into mine when I get the laptop back up and running.
I'll say, if you want to come to hand, I'll just put them down. That's all.
I have no crown on my sheet.
Okay.
So I can't help.
I think we're all on 13, to be honest.
Okay, so the Black Knight helm, I'm just searching through the cards at the moment, so you've got an idea as to what it does in case we decide to fix it up. If I can find the flipping thing. It's actually a lot harder sifting through fingerless. Well,
That's right, I found it. And its normal price is 300. Its availability 16. It's +2 evasion, +2 armor, -2 perception.
so it craps up your shooting, but it does give you another 2 armor, which is quite nice.
Yeah, but how often do I actually shoot? And it gives me 2 extra evade as well, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Is that something we want to fix up then and give it to Aidan, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, now I've rolled a 6.
Right, cool. Well, I think we're pretty much done there. Sorry about my rubbish with the laptop charger. I'll get it sorted out. But aside from that,
Oh, it's all good.
aside from that,
Yeah.
sorry, Vicky.
It happens.
But the Twitch feed, the video's a bit better now, isn't it, with the extra light?
Yeah, I much prefer that.
Okay, that's cool. So that's an improvement. And also I've sorted out the monitor now so it doesn't keep cutting out on me, so that's quite useful as well.
IT issue for another.
Sorry, what's that?
You've just traded one IT issue for another.
Yeah, I know, but I can get a replacement power pack for like, I don't know, 15, 20 quid, so I can sort it out. It's not a biggie. It's just a pain in the arse that it died on me midstream. I've probably abused it and just broken the cable near the connector at the end, but you know, it is what it is. Cool. Well, thanks a lot, guys. I'll do the journey and stuff and town sequence over Messenger. Is there anything that you guys want to buy in particular when we get to town?
Bandages.
I've got nothing in my accessory slot currently.
Okay.
So just hopefully something that'll fill that. And if you can smith my rapier.
Okay, we've got to spend quite a bit of money as well fixing Aidan's head because he's a bit stupid at the minute.
Yeah, a bit thick.
So
Yeah.
we have to sort out his injury. Jack, is there anything in particular you want?
No, at this stage I'm pretty well set, I think.
Okay, so is the priority to smith Vicky's rapier and sort out that helmet for Aidan?
I think so.
Yeah, I agree.
Levelling up would be quite nice for those of us who are still level 2.
Well, it looks
Yeah,
like
yeah, that should be the priority. Fix my head, level you up.
well, Jack and I are level 2, so we look to level up me and Jack and then get you guys those extra bits of kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try and sort that out then. Hopefully we won't get raped on the journey and end up with nothing by the time we get back to town. And if we've got any cash left, shall we stock up on bandages? Because healing seems to be a bit of a problem for this synergy.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay, cool. Alright then, well cheers guys. I'm going to just stop the recording. So bye bye YouTube.